Have you been dreaming of a beach town that still feels authentic? A place where you wake up to turquoise waters, stroll down to a cafe in the town square, and have world-class snorkeling just a few fin kicks from shore? And maybe you also want something that's close to the Cancun International Airport and not too far from Playa del Carmen. Well, drum roll please, boom boom boom. Welcome to Puerto Morelos. I'm here in Mexico, bringing you along on this very special 3-part mini-series across the Riviera Maya. This is part 2. And today, we're taking a deep dive into this beautiful little town and the opportunities it offers for both lifestyle and investment. And stick around because I'll also be showing you a couple of standout real estate projects here in Puerto Morelos. And you'll want to see which ones made the cut. If you missed part 1 in Playa del Carmen, be sure to watch it after this one. Each episode adds a new angle so you can compare and decide what fits you best. But for now, stick with me because Puerto Morelos may just surprise you. And let's get started right now. If you're new here, this channel is all about living your best life in Alberta's beautiful mountain towns and the international hotspots like Mexico's Riviera Maya. We explore breathtaking places, real local experiences, smart buying tips, and of course, the best areas to live and invest. So, if you're into discovering new destinations, learning how to make smart real estate moves, and seeing what life is really like in communities from Canmore and Banff to Cochrane and Calgary and beyond, plus international markets like Mexico's Riviera Maya, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. My name is Peter Mejia, your go-to realtor for Alberta mountain living, and your guide for select international opportunities too. And we get calls every day from people just like you, so whether you're moving in a couple of days, weeks, or months, or even exploring abroad, feel free to reach out. All of our contact info is in the description. Today, we're zooming in on Puerto Morelos in the Riviera Maya. Here, it sits between Cancun and Playa del Carmen, about 20 minutes from the Cancun International Airport. So getting here is very easy. The vibe is laid back and local. A traditional fishing town that's now on the radar for adventure and great food. The Mesoamerican Reef, the second largest in the world, is right in front of the town. You've got cenotes and eco-adventure parks nearby. Some of Cancun's top golf courses are just down the road, and even a stop on the new Maya train, which makes it more connected than ever. The town itself feels traditional and small-scale, thanks to the mangroves that surround it, which are protected. That means Puerto Morelos will never sprawl like some of the larger resort cities. But at the same time, it is elevating its profile. Dining here is seriously good, and the restaurant scene keeps leveling up. It's no wonder it's become a favorite destination for many Canadians and Americans, many of whom come back year after year. And if you're already thinking, this could be me, reach out to me directly. I'll connect you with my licensed collaborator in Mexico who can guide you through the process step by step, either in person or completely remotely. A quick note on how pre-construction typically works here. Payment is usually split into phases, 30% at signing, 40% spread out during the construction, and the last 30% at the time of delivery. That structure makes it easier to step in without paying everything up front. It's a secure, transparent process with clear milestones. And we only work with reputable developers who have proven track records so you can feel confident every step of the way. Behind me is Puerto Morelos' most famous landmark, the Faro Inclinado, which means the Leaning Lighthouse. Years ago, a strong coastal storm tilted it slightly. And instead of replacing it, the town kept it. And now, it's a beloved symbol of Puerto Morelos. Resilient, authentic, and unmistakably local. Now, let's jump into the projects. The first one is INA Beachfront, a condo hotel development that blends oceanfront living with the services of a luxury hotel. There are 73 fully furnished residences, and everyone faces the ocean. One of the coolest features is that each unit has its own private plunge pool, so that water element feeling is part of your daily life, whether you're in the garden level or up in the penthouse. Layouts range from lofts and one-bedroom suites to 2 and 3 bedrooms, plus penthouses that push past 200 square meters. That's over 2,150 square feet. Everything is delivered turnkey, with furniture and decor all included. So you can go from keys to vacation mode on day one. INA's amenities really raise the bar. There's a rooftop sky bar with incredible views, a swimming pool, a beachfront sunbeds, a full spa and temazcal, a restaurant, a snack bar, and concierge and hotel services. The architecture was done by Laval Peniche, a well-known firm that mixes organic, natural materials with modern luxury finishes. And here is what sets INA apart. The property is being certified by AAA as a 4-diamond hotel. The only reason it isn't a 5-diamond is the site's footprint, about 5,000 square meters. In every other sense, from the finishes to the hospitality standards, they are building to that level. As an owner, your condo is both your vacation home and a hotel suite. You can use it whenever you like. There are no usage restrictions, and this is not a timeshare. When you choose to rent it, it goes into the hotel's rental program so that the quality stays consistent, maintenance is handled, and the 4-diamond standard is protected. INA is backed by serious developers. Baltic Capital, a private equity firm from Monterrey, and Grupo Phoenix, which has experience building major commercial plazas like Pabellon M in Monterrey. This is their first beachfront residential project, but they've proven themselves in large-scale developments. And here's something important. They actually started construction before opening sales, and that's not common, but they did it to show their financial strength and their commitment. Right now, construction is in the finishing stage, with the penthouses already almost sold out. The first units are scheduled for delivery in December of this year, and the full hotel operations is launched to set in the first quarter of 2026. Buyers today can expect around 10% appreciation from pre-construction pricing to delivery, on top of rental income once the hotel is running. So, INA is really for those who want worry-free beachfront living with luxury service, plus investors looking for a strong branded residence model that follows the global trend of high-end hotels offering residences. All right, so let's check out the 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom in construction. That's why we're wearing the little hat. We're gonna see that over here, you have the washroom as soon as you come in. We have one of the rooms right over here, of course, with a beautiful balcony that you can walk straight out of. And let's check out the rest of the space. We have another washroom right over here. And we have the kitchen that's going to be over here, the beautiful living area, and the cool thing about this one, it has view of the mangroves and of course the view of the beach. Now, if you are unsure what it would actually look like when it is fully constructed, let's go into one that is more or less already ready so that you can see the high quality finishes that it will give us. All right, and here we are in the 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. I don't think I need this helmet anymore, but I wanted to show you that here you have the lock-off unit. So every model that has 2 bedrooms or more definitely has a lock-off so that you can maximize your investment. And so let's go in here. I'll still wear that because I don't know where to put it. And this is what the finalized washroom would look like. Very, very nice. And this is very, very nice. And of course, it's got the balcony over there. And now let's go to this area over here. So we have our beautiful kitchen and the living area. Again, access to the balcony. And this would be the primary bathroom. And it's got dual vanity sinks. You have your shower, top of the line. You have your washroom. And of course, you have the primary bedroom. Very nice. Let's check out the balcony, which is the reason that we are coming over here. And this would be what a plunge pool. It's just a model right now, but the plunge pool would go right over here. You have the view of the beach. Again, it will be cleaned up. And you have your balcony space. So absolutely beautiful. Again, this is going to be a 4-diamond hotel and residence. So definitely up to par and beautiful throughout. So did you like it? Let me know in the comments what you think about this property. And we are here on the 8th floor, the rooftop of Ina Beach Condos and Hotel, soon to be. And from here, we can definitely appreciate the beautiful beach of Puerto Morelos, as well as the town of Puerto Morelos right over there. Now, the beach does look a little bit dirty. However, once the construction gets moving along, they will be doing a massive cleanup, so you can expect those beautiful white sandy beaches here as well. Next up is Soleil Blue by Eliva Capital Group. Eliva's team has deep roots in Cancun, over 50 years living here, and about 9 years building projects under the Eliva brand. They've delivered multiple residential buildings in Cancun, and even right here in Puerto Morelos, they have built Puerto Blue, which is already built and only a few units left. Soleil Blue is their newest and most ambitious project. Soleil Blue brings 75 exclusive beachfront condos to one of the best stretches of sand in town. From the corner of the building to the beach is only about 50 meters, and most homes enjoy ocean views. The big surprise here is size. Even the 1-bedroom layouts are around 100 square meters. That's just under 1,100 square feet, which is bigger than many 2-bedrooms you'll see in other projects. From there, you've got larger 2- and 3-bedroom options, plus rooftop homes with generous terraces. The lifestyle is easy. A rooftop pool with those classic Caribbean views, sun decks, a pool bar, barbecue zones, and fire pits for evenings outside, a gym, a meeting room, Wi-Fi areas, and direct beach access. It's pet friendly, there's bike parking and security, and something practical buyers love, 100 underground parking spaces for those 75 units. So finding parking won't be a problem. Soleil Blue was designed for both lifestyle buyers and investors. If you want a spacious condo in the heart of Puerto Morelos, walking distance to restaurant, and the town square, this project is for you. If you're an investor, you'll love the flexibility. Owners can rent their condos on platforms like Airbnb or VRBO, or work with the local property managers if you prefer. Returns are estimated at around 10% annually, with an average occupancy near 75%. Everything is delivered with premium finishes, and the location is on what many consider the best beachfront stretch in Puerto Morelos. All right, and here we are in a finished one-bedroom apartment, over 1,100 square feet for one bedroom. Believe it or not, this is all natural light coming in. As soon as you come in, you have your washroom right over here. And then we have the beautiful kitchen. It is Italian designed, very nice. You can see that the colors match the sand of the beach. We have a very nice living area. We will get to outside in a little bit, but first I wanted to show you the size of the one bedroom unit. This is a king bed, and you can Airbnb in this project, so you can easily fit 2 queens if you wanted, plus the sofa bed over there. You can easily accommodate up to 6 guests in here. One of the beautiful things that I like about this one is how they actually integrated the sinks right in with the room. It's actually very beautiful. I love it. You can see the nice finishes, very big shower. Of course, you have the toilet right over there. But now let's check out the view from outside right over here. Just so you know, the glass, there are 2 glass, 6 millimeters each. So it isolates for noise, it isolates for everything. Is there a view of the beach? Well, if you look that way, you will see the town. But if you look this way, you will see the beach. You have a very big balcony right over here where you can entertain. That is a look of the massive one-bedroom unit. Let me know in the comments how much you think this one goes for. And now here we are in a different layout. This one is 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Unique thing about this one is that you get this beautiful view, but also right down there what you see, that is the beach club. So the place does have a beach club right over there. The rooftop is right up there. And this is a very big size 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit. And we are on the 6th floor rooftop. You can see where the infinity pool is going to be right over here, plus another pool that is going to be right over there. But just look at this beautiful view right over here. Now, if you can squint your eyes and look over, you will see that there is a barrier. That barrier on the beach is what keeps the beach clean of cerazo. So that's going to eliminate that so that the beach is nice and beautiful for you to enjoy. I wanted to show you how that boat right over there cleans up the sargazo that gets with the barrier. It gets caught right over there. That boat picks it up and then takes it away to be hauled. One more very important thing is that where the waves are breaking is actually part of the longest barrier reef in the world, from Isla Mujeres all the way to Nicaragua. So your investment here isn't just any beach. You get some reef, and you can tell all your friends about it as well. So that is Puerto Morelos, 2 very different options, both backed by developers with real track records. If you want the full hotel experience with AAA level service and total peace of mind, INA could be the one. And if you want bigger living spaces right by the beach, with the flexibility to manage rentals yourself on platforms like Airbnb or VRBO, then Sole Blue might be your match. And keep in mind, these aren't the only projects here. There are completed developments and more on the way. These are simply the two we're featuring today. Now, a quick buyer's guide, because this is where a lot of you have questions. In this market, you don't have to fly down to make a purchase. Many international buyers complete the entire process from home. Contracts and funds transfer securely, milestones are clear, and because you're working with established developers who have delivered real projects, you can feel confident even when you're not physically here. And if you are buying pre-construction, most decisions are based on floor plans, brochures, specs, and detailed presentations anyway. For immediate possession units, of course you can tour in person if you'd like, but even then, the paperwork can be handled remotely. And here's another important piece. For foreign buyers, the purchase is typically structured through what's called a fideicomiso or bank trust, overseen by a notary. Let me explain it quickly in simple terms. Because foreigners can't hold title directly in Mexico's restricted zone, which includes all beachfront land, the fideicomiso is basically a legal trust set up with a Mexican bank. The bank holds the title, but you are the beneficiary of the trust. And that means that you get all of the rights of ownership. You can live there, rent it, sell it, pass it on to your heirs. The bank is just a vehicle that makes it all possible. It's safe and it's renewable every 50 years. And it's the standard way foreigners buy beachfront property right here in Mexico. And here's the thing, with so many new projects being launched, it can feel overwhelming trying to figure out which ones are truly worth your attention. And that's where having someone on your side makes all the difference. If you reach out to me, I'll connect you with my trusted, licensed collaborator right on the ground here in Mexico. And together, we'll walk you through every step, from comparing developments and payment plans to making sure all the fideicomiso and notary pieces are handled correctly. Together, we'll filter out all the noise and focus only on the developments that truly fit your goals. Whether that's maximizing Airbnb rental income, finding the perfect retirement condo, or securing a luxury beachfront property for long-term value. If Puerto Morelos feels like your kind of place, don't do it alone. Get in touch with me first, whether it's by phone, text, email, or schedule a Zoom call. And we'll get you the latest pricing and availability and map out your path, whether you're buying from abroad or right here in person. And that way, you can feel confident your investment works both as a lifestyle choice and a financial decision. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss what's next. And tell me in the comments, would you choose the condo hotel experience at INA or the spacious beachfront living at Sole Blue? We'll wrap up this Riviera Maya mini-series in the next episode. And trust me, it's a destination you won't want to miss. Until next time, keep living that mountain or beach life.